Will you stop that? You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
These footprints appear to be quite large. It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see. These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool. What a terrible way to die. Someone drank from this glass recently.
What up, yo? How you doing, creative?
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work. This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Man, this fucking game is so weird. Rotate. Move. Alright, so I gotta rotate it till it makes something. Oh, there we go. Hang on, I got something. I'm good, man. Just recently got off from work, decided I might as well stream since it's been a while. Alright, I need to get this to line up, I think. Does this go here? Oh wait, tobacco leaf. Okay, so I gotta line this up the way it's supposed to be. They got shit on the tobacco leaf that look like it's part of the image. And it's pipe too. So the pipe only goes up and down. And the leaf goes left and right. Okay, so where does this go? So this has to line up here. But where does this go? Look like it goes right here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. I think it does go right there. What's up, Thickum? Don't hump the floor. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm not giving up on it. Oh wait, I gotta get the bottom to line up first. No. Oh, this is the rudder. Just getting home from work. Yeah, I just recently got home myself. Okay, so that goes kind of like that. I think. But that won't get... Oh wait, I can turn this shit all the way around. That didn't do me no good though. There it is. Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Let's see, tilt it up a little bit more. And then let's go on the front. Boom.
Yes.
One,
This is a
two,
coarse tobacco,
three,
quite
four.
strong and very popular among
How many
sailors.
N-words are in my store? I know you stealing.
Rum, a sailor's drink.
That's
It
funny.
seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8. Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
All right. So we got new evidence. All right.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
All right. So nothing up there.
The tooth of a sperm whale.
Why this man got a
Probably from
sperm
one
whale
of Peter
tooth, though?
Carey's catches.
Telling me to use my talent. Suspiciously empty space. Outline in dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book.
How this motherfucker know
Box or a
this?
small chest, perhaps.
All right. It don't look like I can highlight nothing on the map. Wait, I don't want to do him yet. I want this nameplate that it just highlighted.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Let's take the notebook first.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
I accidentally played the second one first, so now I had to come back to the
These
first one.
abbreviations mean something.
I already had it on my PC. I played the second one on Xbox.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Duh.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Yeah, he got good and fucked up. Alright, it's larger than a book. It's going good so far, I think. Alright, I think we're good. Can I do any more here? Let's see, I can link some shit. I'm gonna wait to link the shit till I get them all, though. Deductions. I gotta go find out what was in that, on that shelf, I think. Did I get his character yet? Yeah, I guess I did, because there's nothing else. Everything is all in green. Let's check this map again, because it's not green yet.
It seems that the garden...
No, stop. Maybe I need more. Nope, wait.
Dundee. Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
Oh shit, appreciate the bits, creative. Wow, that was delayed as fuck.
Variety I can't resist. Gibbles and bits and bits and bits. Crunch it to a I insist. Gibbles and bits and bits and bits. My dog food goes like this. Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Definitely need to figure out why that's delayed.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Somebody was smoking, damn it.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Nope, they definitely missing.
Thank you, madam.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Your poor husband must have had something going on. Somebody impaled him with a whale harpoon. So I got them boots now. I need to check these footprints. I almost forgot about these bitches. Nope,
These
too small.
boots don't match the footprints.
Don't match the footprints. This means that there was another man that would. Alright. So I got nothing else in the inventory. I think I found all the clues so far. Let's try to do some deductions. So the notebook. A leather notebook with the initials JHN and a stain with blood, which indicate that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. Okay. So notebook can go to several unsuccessful break-in attempts were made according to the scratches around the lock. Yeah, I think that's the only thing it can go to because it has nothing to do with him being a smoker, the gardener, or missing 10 box. Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming deductions. Okay. So that can only be the one.
Ha! Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Organize an ambush.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha!
Thank y'all for
So
being
what
here,
do
by
you
the way.
propose?
I appreciate y'all for
We shall
sticking
remain on the
around with me.
outside, near the window, where we
Even
stand
though
the
I'll
best
be
chance of
MIA.
catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
That man said ready to pistols. He said the window? Do they have a window? Yeah, they got a window behind the shed.
Mr. Holmes?
I guess he's talking about that one because this one wouldn't do us no
This
good.
window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in. This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
Alright, wait for me, damn it. I can't see shit. It's a lot brighter on my second monitor than it is on the main one. I might need to do something about that.
Mr. All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't.
Yep,
Do you
that's
deny
definitely
that
his
you
notebook.
came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't.
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Casebook. Alright, Scotland Yard. That's probably where we're going. Completed all of these. Investigate the murder is still open. Alright, I can close that. It is so crazy that both games take place in the same places. I guess I'm going to the evidence room. I need to talk to somebody first. What are you talking about? Dickbag, I appreciate you.
Meal I hate to miss.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Variety I can't resist.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Thank you so much, Stickums.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
My dog food goes like this.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
To the fellow
appreciate
who was
you.
arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
I just coming in here throwing bitties
Thank
all
you.
over the floor. I'm gonna have to get a vacuum.
Mr. Holmes?
Alright, this is the evidence room right here. Alright, let me examine his
These are the
belongings.
suspect's belongings. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Oh, that's where the knife marks came from.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. A handkerchief with the initials JHN. And partner, 1883. To my friend, from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Oh, the archive is at home. I already completed this, so I can go interrogate him now. Where is he? In the holding cell?
Mr. Holmes?
I don't know where he is. Oh, interrogation room. Never had to use this one on the second one, I don't think. Let's do his character portrait first. Got that brim. Edge. Thin neck. Elaborate button. Oh, his hand's fucked up. Callous. Scars. Missing two. I'm back to the hat, so I missed something somewhere. Patch, neck. Oh, sleeve. Expensive fabric. right here. Short sleeves.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Alright, cool. So, profile of victim, the engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
It was in the jacket. So is it his father's jacket? Profile of the victim, well-kept garden, tobacco. Yeah, it gotta be about the jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
'Cause I'm Sherlock, bitch.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
Investigate suspect John Hopely Nelligan. Okay, that was done. What is his role in all that? We got our character portrait for him. Okay, so let's see if we got any nodes now. Non-smoker. Let's go back to the notebook to the break-ins. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been laying. Pinhead Larry, appreciate the host, my guy. Shit, same old, man. You know how it go. Shit, same old, man. Playing this first Sherlock game since I already beat the second one, not knowing that I was playing the second one and not the first one. So you go to twitch.guru. I'll put it in chat for you. It's twitch.guru and just log in and follow the steps, bro. It's super simple. Peter Carey's body was impaled to the wall with a harpoon through the chest like a butterfly. I think that can go with swift actions. Was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. So let's try to link them and see if it give us a node. Yes, it does. Task experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. Ooh.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that
yeah, no
Watson would be
problem,
happy
bro.
to oblige.
Had to hit you with that little one time for the one time. I said my guys have been on the wall. Let me let these people see what greatness really is. Shit, they know what greatness really is when they watch your shit, man. I'm small time compared to you. Alright, I think I need to go back. What's my controller doing here? Alright, my controller being stupid. My mouse working. Did it give up? What's happening? Yeah, my mouse and keyboard working. I don't even know how to open the door. E? F? Nope, not F. Okay. That's working. Whatever. Nice. Actually working. Watson will be glad to help with preparation for a harpoon throwing. That shit too hard. What's too hard, man? Alright, let's go back home. Because I need to check my notes. I need to check my notes for that name, Dawson. I'm trying to get like Dawn, man. Dawn, the man of the year. Alright, where are we? What's up with this dog, man?
Brave Toby. The best nose in
That
the
clip like
British
saying it
Empire.
was dope as fuck how I play it. Yeah, man, all you gotta do is go to twitch.guru and log into that
A
bitch.
spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take
Man,
part?
it feels
Are
pretty
you
good, bro. It
serious?
feels pretty good.
No,
I can't
but we
complain.
do
I
need
can't
to
complain.
clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
Shit. The game missed you? I missed the game, bro. Fucking life
A
happens.
reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
Everybody would be like, man, this hard-working man and this and that. I don't do it because I
Peter
want to.
Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite
I
follow
would
you.
much prefer to be
Tell
at
me, my
home
friend,
doing this
what
and
is the
spending
animal
time with my
closest to
family.
man? Morphologically, I mean.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
What the fuck?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher.
Oh, I
folk
guess
in
that'll be
Whitechapel.
the
We require the carcass of a well-fed
easiest
pig.
way to figure out if you
And
can
the
impale
harpoon?
a human.
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Harpoon throwing experiment. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the butcher in a minute. Okay. Telescope. Oh, no, no, back out, no! Don't want that. Jesus. Alright, so...
This is where I keep my
Wait,
post.
stop. Stop. Son of a bitch. We'll be right back. If you exit this part now, your progress will not be saved. No. Alright. It's research. Chlorine, textiles. Poisons and toxins. Don't need that. Wounds and injuries. Don't need that. Criminalistics. Preserving footprints. Fingerprints. Don't need none of that. Martial arts. No. Marks and symbols. No. Newspapers. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. That's who I'm looking for.
Here it is.
All right. Appreciate the alert,
Now
dog.
I begin to understand that young man's
Appreciate that raid
story,
again too, my
but
guy.
I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Appreciate all the lurkers that's in here too. All right, so we got that, and yeah, that just kind of scared the fuck out of me. I was like, wait, where the clapping coming from?
This is where I keep my post. This is where I
Okay,
keep
so
my
it
post.
don't have letters there yet. Don't tell nobody though, it's a secret. So I think I need to go back and talk to the little guy about his dad going bankrupt, because I wondered what's up with that notebook he had though. Let me see, let's go back to Scotland Yard and we're gonna talk to him. Cuz, I'm back.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Oh wait, Hammerfist, that's...
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
That was what was on the map in the shed.
Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Examine the ship's logs. Ship logs for the year 1883 might put some light on the connection between them. Harpoon throwing experiment. Watson at the Whitechapel Butchers prepared all except the harpoon. Oh, so I gotta go back and get a harpoon off the wall. Didn't he say get one off the wall?
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
I wonder if I was supposed to go to the
Believe me,
butcher
you'll
shop
receive
first.
more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Yep, so he is right beneath the window as usual.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
Well, I appreciate you, my dude.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
All right, damn all that. We're going to the butcher shop first, then we'll go to the station. Because we need to do our experiment. All right. So first thing first. Always try to talk.
Well,
You'll get instructions.
here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise.
Motherfucker, what?
Yet.
What's up with your Patty?
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. Hold breath. Shit, I can't. There we
The
go.
harpoon has struck the body.
Appreciate this video, Patty.
What's a meal I hate to miss?
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Variety I can't resist.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Crunch it to a high and
Oh shit, he threw some more.
and bits and bits.
My dog food goes like this.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
And again, and again, and again.
Throwing a harpoon.
What's a meal I hate to miss?
requires
Gibbles
either
and bits and
exceptional
bits and
strength
bits.
Variety I can't resist.
Gibbles and bits and bits
Oh
and
shit.
bits.
Crunch it to a high and insist.
Gibbles and bits
Patty
and
gonna
bits
come in
and
here and
bits.
just wet the floor with this bitch.
Goes like this.
Gibbles and bits and bits and
I
bits.
suppose I'll have to pay for all these cards.
What's a meal I hate to miss?
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Patty said he gonna be on top of the list on this
Gibbles
bitch.
and bits and bits and bits.
Crunch it to a high insist.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
My dog food goes like this.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
How you been, my dude? It's been a while.
What's a meal I hate to miss?
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Variety I can't resist.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Crunch it to a high insist.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
My dog food goes like this.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
What's a
Shit,
meal
I feel
hate to
you, man.
miss?
Gibbles and bits and bits and
We've been working them super long hours lately.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Crunch it to a high insist.
Gibbles and bits and bits
I
and
finally
bits.
got a little bit of a break, so here I am.
Gibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Try to take advantage of that little break so I can get some gaming in, you know. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I did something.
I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
All good, bro.
Interesting. Great tell.
Turned 3 yesterday. Well, day before
the
yesterday.
constable that I left at Woodman's Lee
On Sunday.
noticed a suspicious individual prowling
Had a
around
little
during the
princess
night.
party.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him.
Was happy as can be, too.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Hey,
Of
Patty, you on
course.
your
It's in
on
the
your
evidence.
PC or on your phone?
At your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I see some of them names that look like they don't belong sitting in chat. Can you check in on that for me, please, sir? And thank you. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was supposed to be doing. Book. Examine Liam Hurtley's belongings in the evidence room. Yeah, I think you're the only mod in here for right now other than myself.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Okay, so let's check the boot. Oh, the
Liam
footprints.
Hartley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
The other ones was an 8, so these gonna probably fit the footprints.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
All right, so now I gotta check back in on these. Okay,
These
cool.
are
I
the
appreciate it, bro.
suspect's belongings.
So he had.
I wonder if these are connected.
I need to find the ones with CPR, CRP, CPR. Right here.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Yes, sir. So now I need to go talk to him. You been doing any streaming lately, Patty?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Oh, I can do his character profile. So, let's see. I don't guess nothing here. Ooh, big scar on his neck. Handkerchief. His legs. Plant remains. Oh, from the garden. His hands. Oh, well, was he doing
That's
the
all for
gardening?
now.
All right, I need to talk to him
Please
again.
escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information
Always
about
cool
my
in
father.
TV. Appreciate the follow. Bond certificate, I think. Father's jacket, we talked about that. These, nah, let's do this. The new information.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond
Yep.
certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain
Didn't mean to
Peter
press
Carey.
that. It's all good,
These
man.
papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well,
it's all good. I
will
put
see
them
you
there for
soon,
people to
young
play
man.
with them. Usually somebody wait till I fuck up and time it perfectly.
Hello, motherfucker.
There we go. There it is. There it is. So I think now I need to go back to check and see if the boots match the imprints in the dirt. Let's see what I have as evidence. I got this letter. It is covered almost completely in ink stains and in the boots. So let's go back to Baker Street first and try to see if we can get the ink off the letter. You remind me about Shaq. I don't know who Shaq is. Talking about Shaquille O'Neal? I talk like I need a bouncing ball at the bottom of the screen? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, Shaq talk like you need a bouncing ball at the bottom of the screen over the letters. You old enough to remember that? Recover Hurley's letter.
I need to prepare.
I don't know if that's
chemical
a compliment or
agent
not,
that is
but
capable of
thanks
removing
anyway.
Fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks
All right, I need
should
to
be
pay
combined
attention.
in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First
right.
condition: all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition: orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition: colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. Let me hear that again. Hold on.
First condition: all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition: orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition: colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
No, I don't really watch sports, but I know a few of the popular players, you know. So I think blue. All right, it said blue should be the first.
First condition: all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition: orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence
after the blue
reagent. Third condition:
colorless
reagent
only
should be
after
added
the
after the
orange.
orange reagent.
Okay, so the third after the blue, orange then clear. So does the green one go next? Because they didn't say nothing about the second one. We're gonna hope that's what it is. As I was saying, I came from the MJ era. I actually used to watch MJ back then, but to me, you can't really compare them because they came in different times where MJ and his squad played fundamental ball, and LeBron and the rest of what's going on right now is like organized street ball, in my opinion. All right, let me read this one more time.
First condition: all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition: orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence.
All right, so it's 3 and then orange according to the top of this map.
Should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so I can only use blue again. And then the orange. What's up with you, Tank? Welcome in, my guy. This is Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment. Crimes and Punishments. All right, and then I need a clear because you can only put clear after the orange. And then another orange. And another clear. Did I do that right? Let's see. Hold up. Let me look at this sheet. Oh,
Done.
wait. It's doing something.
Now I can proceed further.
Oh, that is right.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh, wait. I gotta hold this. This shit is hard to control. What else I need to get off? Oh,
I
just
did
let it
as
go.
you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you. Alright. So I got the letter. Alright, I still got the boots. I need to go back to Woodman's Den, Woodman's Lee, something. Yeah, let's go. Let's go check the boot size with the footprints. I am Sherlock Holmes. Alright, where were the footprints? Right here. Yeah. Footprints.
These
Perfect
boots
match.
the footprints exactly.
Alright, so now I gotta go back and talk to him again since he lied to me. Scotland Yard. I have no idea. I got it for, I think it was free one time in Steam or something. Yeah, I think I got it from Steam. I can check and see once I get him in the interrogation room.
Please escort this suspect.
I'm not gonna
for
be able to check it
interrogation.
on my PC, so because it's gonna say already purchased. It's not gonna give me a amount. I don't remember
Tell
exactly
me,
where I
Mr.
got it from.
Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
You lying son of a bitch.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Nah,
Prince.
it's mostly.
That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
It's mostly just like interrogations like this and finding clues and stuff. It ain't nothing serious. It's real calm and chill game.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
You the gardener, man. You the gardener. You had grass stains on your pants.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me.
Oh wait,
Yes,
the lady had a
I am
crystal
a
tip
gardener.
somewhere on
I
her.
went there to get my tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
You let her, motherfucker. You let her.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept, at Woodman's Lee.
Alright, so that's where we headed now. Gotta go to Woodman's Lee. So basically this guy was killed. His body might still be in the shed. I'll show it to you when I get there. And he's trying to find out who killed the guy. Well, I guess we're trying to find out who killed the guy. The body was found in here. Nope, it's not here no more. It was pinned to the wall right here. Alright, let me go talk to this lady. Because she had one of the same birds on something. Oh, the birdhouse.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, you got to know who that is. If he was the
Madam,
gardener.
we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
Alright. So this shed? Yeah.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Uh-oh. What we got here? Because he's a detective, that's what he was hired to do. He was hired to find out who killed him.
Let us see what is in this box.
Alright, how does this work? Rotate. Switch. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Boom.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Uh-oh. Leo, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose they are sinful, and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It's his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Okay. So did she whack him?
Madam, I am aware of your
The
affinity
gardener
with
was smashing her.
Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
And she just said she didn't know him.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Alright, so I need to get with Wiggin because she not telling me everything. Alright, so Wiggin is at Baker Street outside of the window. Yeah, she doing all that old fake crying, man. But she was canoodling with the gardener behind her husband's back.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Alright, so Harpooner. This dude died a week ago, so it wasn't him.
This man is a harpooner.
Because he had to have some
and
skill.
his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Ha ha.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so let's see. Peter Carey is a non-smoker, so the PC couldn't stand for him. It had to stand for Patrick Cairns. If the pouch belonged to Patrick, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
To the Bat Cave. Sailor outfit. All right,
Now
time
I
to
can
dip.
approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
So now I gotta go to the Sea Witch pub. Alright. Which one of you jokers is it? Oh, he's arm wrestling, so he at the table.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
I know, right? It feels so old. Alright. Follow his facial expressions to understand his move. Push, restrain, and idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Hold right trigger to restrain. Is this where I push? Do I have to tap it? Why is this so hard? Oh, I do have to tap it, okay. Nope, restrain. Come on, give it to me. Alright, we're going. Damn it. I just want y'all to know this sucks. No, you don't. All right, we're going with it. No. Oh, I see. When he biting his lip, I can't go either. Restrain when his teeth showing. I gotta let it build up. All right, this restrain. I got it figured out now. Okay. I gotta get some more stamina. Come on, we're going down, cuz. No. No, you don't. Got you.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Nah, we ain't going again right now, cuz. Earring. Nothing else to look at up here? I guess not. Tattoo. Yeah, you see that, huh? He want to go again. Yellow nails. Strong hands. Okay. Oh shit, I already got the yellow nails. cheap clothes. Alright. I guess we'll go one more time.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine.
Because I figure if
You
I
want me
quit,
to
he's not
take
going to
all
give me
your
no
money?
information.
No problem with that.
Now that I kind of got the gist of how it goes, though, I think I'll do better. Nope, don't push it. Got you again, cuz.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job?
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger.
Black Peter is the
sails
guy that's
that came
dead,
a
by the
good
way.
hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home.
Yeah, Black
One
Peter was
evening,
the guy that
we
was
saw a little
harpooned to the
craft
wall
that
that I
had
was
been
talking
blown
about
north.
earlier.
There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
It really is, man. And there's two of them, I think. It might be more than two, but I had two of them. This one is on PC. I don't know if it's on Xbox Game Pass or not, but I also had Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, which is part 2. I didn't know I was playing part 2 before this one because I didn't know what order they were supposed to be in. It might be on PlayStation.
You know
Let me
what
check
happened,
and see.
Don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
So the Devil's Daughter is on PlayStation. PlayStation Store. Let's see how much it is.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
It's $40 on PlayStation. $39.99. Wait, what was I supposed to be doing? Oh, plant the pouch.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Alright. I think it's time to do some deductions. Because I don't have any more clues. Alright, let's do some deductions. Wait, let's back up a little bit so I can see what I got. Strength required. Pin to the wall. There's a remote possibility that an unskilled, untrained man can manage to pin him with a harpoon. I think it was a lucky throw. I hope it was a lucky throw. Alright, back to the clues. Missing 10 box. Let's see, her confession and her letters. Did that open? Yeah, that opened a node right here. Liam Hurley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. Hurley's footprints, but they said there was no gardener. Thus proving that he was there, Judith Carey denies he was their gardener. Uh-oh, we got another one. We got a big one. Hurley's motive. Liam Hurley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him motive for killing Peter. Hurley is guilty. Alright, let's go back one more time. His letters and her confession. Oh shit, what did I just do? It has been confirmed that he was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but didn't go beyond the affection. He loved her so desperately. Okay, well, yeah, that stays. Gives him motive. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. All right. Now, The missing tin box. There had been a tin box in the cabin. Peter Carey had forbidden anyone from touching it. Missing tin box. Nope. No match. No match. No match. Missing papers. Stolen valuable papers, valuable bond certificates were kept in the box. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. Nelligan's motive could have been caught stealing. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter. Nah. So let's go back and get his pouch and the missing papers. Nope. Pouch proves guilt. Has confirmed that the pouch belonged to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder. Thus proves his guilt. Confirms that the pouch. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. Alright, so these don't line up with each other. Oh, big node. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. I think he was just trying to retrieve the notebook. Hijack Gaming. Appreciate that resub, homie. How you doing, Brody? John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer either by physical or psychological description. No, wait. Where did my node go? Shit. Wrong button. Alright, that's all the clues for now. So let's Liam Hurley murdered Peter Carey, the motive of jealousy and his love for Carey's wife. I'm not done with this, so we're gonna go back. Let's see. I need to go back and talk to I think I need to go back and talk to Watson. Because I used to play 2K every day, now I play different types of games. Yeah, man, it's fun, bro. I love playing different games. I still don't see. I have some clues missing. Because all of this is supposed to connect in one way or another. Like, the pouch proves the visit, but not the guilt. Lucky throw. It requires much greater strength than that. Oh, that's right. Mine didn't pierce the wall. It gets boring playing the same game sometimes. I agree. He was at the scene, but I don't think he did it. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Wallace, Black Peter, Great Roger. He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant. At least not as good as Great Roger. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpoon coming out of the ice pack. One evening we saw a little craft. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. A tin box. Is that the tin box that was missing? Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who is planning the expedition to Cape Cod. Alright, so I need to talk to somebody else, but I'm not sure who I need to talk to yet. Let me see. Let me go back. Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. Oh yeah, because his pad was on the floor before the murder. That's how it got blood on it. Best games at the moment? I'm not sure, cause I play like a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, there we go. He was trying to get that damn notebook. And what was his motive? They might be working together. There we go. Now we got some nodes connecting. Two murderers. John Hopley Nelligan and Liam Hurley conspired together to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's motive was revenge for Carey's theft. Hurley's was jealousy and his love for Carey's wife. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's been confirmed that he was flirting with the wife, even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affection. But harmless letters and words. Okay. Hurley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. Pouch proof visit. Carnes has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder. Thus proves his guilt. Let's move this one to looking for papers and see what we get. I would also have to change this one to his innocence. Now we got some shit connecting. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Carnes. Carnes is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside the cabin. I think it was Carnes, Cairns, whatever. Because he was talking about how bad of a man he was. Let's see. He has been found guilty of the murder and must be punished. It was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunk sailor. I think I'm going to condemn him. Condemn Carnes, Cairns, whatever his name is. Yes. And we're going to hope that's right. I guess we're going to arrest him.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
12 seconds?
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Yes, he is.
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Well, he just told on
Here
himself,
now.
so I did right.
We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
Jesus. He just slumped that man. Uh-oh. What we doing? Sherlock got them hands. Oh, shit. I thought I had that one. Got him that time. Oh shit, wrong button.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. Clues found 16. Conclusion, he's guilty. Moral choice, condemn him. Hold to check your conclusion. Choose another ending. Accept decision. You are about to finish the case. Files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you are ready to start a new chapter. People solved the case the same way. People made the same moral choice. Your ranking? Justice Seeker. Cool.